Yo boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the one and only, the leveling. If you guys didn't know, the best time to level is right now, and what happened was the bar used to be just so much like bigger. Like they nerfed it by like, or technically, yeah, so they made it to where 50% less of the bar that you had to get. So there's kind of like a leveling thing that you can do. The fastest way to level right now is going to be doing go to the timeline. So go to the time or timeline on whatever you go to in Stormwind or Org. Go to Dragonflight Dungeons. So once you get at level 10, all you have to do is you can start it from level 10. So go to Dragonflight Dungeons and spam queue those, and you'll get a bunch of these set. Not only do they give just a ton of XP, even though they give the same XP, I'm pretty sure. The fact is, you're getting a bunch of 70s in these Dragonflight dungeons, and they literally just obliterate everything. So I have a 70 in almost every single lobby that I'm in a dungeon, and those dungeons go by, and even if you don't, so if you're low level, if you guys didn't know, the lower level you are, the more damage you do. So let's say you have a level 10 in your lobby, and he's literally just he's one-shotting everything, he's doing top damage. Well, there's a reason for that. For some reason, lower levels, the scaling's kind of weird with it. So, like, if let's say I hit level 10 and I go into a dungeon, I'm gonna do top damage, for a while, because the lower level you are, the more damage. Now, if it were to be a level 70 with gear compared to a lower level, a 70 is gonna stomp you, because 70s with gear literally one-shot everything. And the reason it's so popular is because boosting, like out in the world, killing mobs is actually slower than just carrying through dungeons now. So if you're looking to power level, your go-to thing is going to be queuing dungeons. It's that fast, and if it stays this way, it's going to be really easy for people to power level. You're not going to have to do a bunch of stuff. You literally just get them in a group, get the gold, and just start spam queuing dungeons. Now, obviously, they're allowed to sit at the start of the dungeon. The problem is if you don't have like a set of 4 people, so let's say a good thing that you could do is get 4 people, that like 4 buyers, because once the new expansion comes out, everybody's buying. Even right now, people might be buying pretty good. It's pre-patch. But you'll get 4 people, and all they need to do is just queue up as either a tank, a healer, and then you pretty much can solo the entire dungeon. Like if you're max level with gear, you'll be able to easily solo a dungeon by yourself, pretty much instantly, have no problems. Especially if you're like a tank. I mean, I think as anything you'll be able to do it, but a tank you'll probably just do max damage and it'll just be pretty easy. So if you're looking to power level and make a lot of gold, I would suggest doing a tank. Just do PvE on the side, and you're gonna make a lot of gold doing that. It's probably gonna be one of the best gold makers, just because of how easy it's gonna be. And power leveling sells good, like really good. I actually did it for a while, but it's a lot easier than mob farming now. You just go into a dungeon and you run it up. But other than that, the leveling is definitely insanely fast. I just had a lock. If you look at my last video, I just made that lock yesterday, and I already got 70 on him. This would be my 6th level 70 once I get this mage 70, and that's during pre-patch. So if you think about that, that is insane. If I did this on Kata, I would still, if I level from 1 to 85 on Kata, I would barely be level 30, maybe. Like that's the difference between leveling on retail right now and leveling on Kata. That's the reason I don't level on Kata. The only way I'm leveling on Kata is by boost character. If they did the same thing like what they're doing here on Kata, which I 100% think they should, nobody wants to level through Kata. Nobody even wants to gear through Kata. Nobody wants to gear in. People just want to play the game. I want to log on and just be able to queue. I don't have to go, oh, I have to queue 6 hours straight of BGs, and then I gotta queue twos, because if I queue threes, I'm gonna get stomped by people with best in slot gear. It's just a pain. But yeah, the leveling is insane right now. If you're looking to level, do it now. It's pre-patch. There's a lot of people are just queuing blitz and stuff, or just PvP just to have like just a practice or something. If you don't have every class leveled, I suggest you do so. Because if you want to know a secret to getting high rated, there's one way you can do it. That's a cheat code. You pretty much play the meta. So if you have every class, all you have to do is, oh well, if this class is super insane right now, I'm gonna jump in on that. I'm gonna play that class. So if you're looking to get high rated on a bunch of characters or just get high rated in general, that's gonna be your best, your the time to do it pretty much. So having every character leveled and ready to go at all times is pretty much what I do. And if you're wondering how I get 2400 on every class, so easily, it's because I either play that class when it's meta. The only time I didn't really do that is with HPL, because HPL is never good. So I just decided, and I actually enjoy playing HPL because it's like the only skillful healer that I played that, other than maybe like Holy Priest, just because Holy Priest you're doing a lot of CC and you're pushing in. I think Holy Priest is pretty terrible right now, but yeah, Holy Priest H-Power are definitely pretty fun. They used to be like super skillful and you used to be able to do a lot of outplays with it, but now it's kind of just like just straight PvE. But yeah, the leveling super fast. The fastest, probably the fastest it's ever been by far. It's actually insane how quick it is. But yeah, if you're looking level, go to the timeline. Once you hit level 10, go to Dragonflight, queue it up. Whether the thing is, as a DPS, you're going to be waiting at least 7 to 10 minute queues. But once you get in the dungeon, just make sure you're re-queuing at the end of the dungeon. And more than likely, the tank or the healer is going to re-queue. Or the level 70 that's with you is carrying somebody else, and they're going to re-queue with you. So I've had that happen a lot where I'll end up getting like 15 levels off one booster because they just keep spam queuing with the people that they're, already queuing with. So if you're looking just to get a lot of levels done, that's like your best way to do it. This AoE actually does insane damage. I didn't even know that. I'll have to start just spamming it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's just so fast of leveling. It's actually insane. But that's pretty much the plan for me. Get every class leveled. Right now, I already have 5, so that's pretty insane progress. Because I wouldn't even if it was usual, I might have one level 70. Like that's the difference. You're getting almost 2.5 levels per dungeon, and the dungeons are going so fast by because you're getting a bunch of these 70s that are literally just you're going through a dungeon in like 7 minutes. Like it's pretty insane. Sometimes you're getting on bad maps to where like you have to ride like there's this one map where you can no longer fly in it and you have to ride this like magical spirit bird and instead of just being able to fly to the spot yourself, you have to like let it fly for you and that can waste a little bit of time. But otherwise, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, if you're looking to level, now is the time to do it. Just letting you guys know that if you're wondering how fast I'm leveling, that is exactly what I'm doing, and I suggest you do that ASAP. If you have a friend that's geared and does PvE boosting or something like that, yeah, definitely try to get on in that. Especially dungeons, they're so fast, it's insane. It's the best time to level. Don't wait until the expansion comes out, because I don't know if this is staying or if it's just for pre-patch. Because there's a chance that there's gonna be okay, well we're just gonna switch it back, and then we're gonna be back to one level a dungeon, if that. So yeah, we definitely don't want that because the leveling is just so much quicker and it's so much more enjoyable. Like I can level a character faster than I can get full gear. I can level a character, which is pretty insane. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm thinking if I'm missing anything else, but yeah, if you're looking to level, make sure you do that now. If you're looking to boost, get your gear like next season. Get your stuff ready, and you're pretty much good to go. I'm just making sure my build, everything lines up here. But yeah, we're gonna play Mage. I don't know what spec we're gonna play because I plan on playing either Fire Mage and then I'm gonna play Fire Mage Fury Warrior with the warrior that I know. He's rank 1. His name's Sunny or something. But I plan on playing Mage with him. Now Frost Mage is really good and it's like it's doing a lot of damage because like when Frost Mage is good, its glacial hits people for like 70% of their HP or something like it's insane. So if Frost Mage is like that, I'm playing Frost Mage 100%. Honestly, I would prefer to play Arcane. I feel like Arcane, I used to not like it, but I think I like Arcane more than the other specs. Fire Mage, it has turned into some like PvE trash, and I think Fire Mage is the most they ruin the entire spec by itself. Instead of it being the same thing with Subbroke. Instead of it being a specific single target class, they made it into like you rely off your AoE in order to do any damage, or your class just sucks. So like, and then Frost Mage has been pure garbage. So it's either Frost Mage or it's Arcane. I don't see me playing Fire unless it becomes really OP or they stop the AoE build. I can't stand it. It's annoying. It's just like if you don't play the AoE build, you're having a hard time doing like damage. But yeah, it seems Frost Mage is definitely going to be meta, which I'm fine with because I've already played Frost Mage. I'm pretty much 2400 on it, so we're pretty much good to go for the Frost Mage. But yeah, we're gonna play Frost. I have a Demo Lock and a Frost Mage that I'm gonna be queuing with on my Druid, most likely to get Glad. And then I have, my brother and Sicko I'm gonna be queuing with, and then I have another guy that I'm gonna be helping. So we have a lot of queues the next expansion, which is nice because it's nice to be able to log on and actually not just sit in LFG for half my life. So, that's pretty nice. But for some reason, this AoE does so much damage. Like, it's actually insane. 3 hits and it's killing people. So I just need to. I can't wait to spam this in the dungeons. It's probably because I have some of this healing goo. Even though I only have like 3 pieces, it does a lot. But that's pretty much the end of the video. I was just letting you guys know because obviously a lot of people might not know this. But because I haven't seen anybody else leveling, and unless you have your characters already leveled, which might be the case already, if you're trying to level an alt rogue or something like that, now is the time to do it. Do it now. Don't wait, because we don't know how long this is gonna stay in or whatnot. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you guys want to see a tier list on the hero talents, I'll check the hero talents first. So I'll do some research. I'll look at all of them, and then I'll do a prediction on what the best ones are gonna be. But you guys have to let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and I'm pretty much gonna do whatever you guys want to see. So that's pretty much that. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in carries or coaching or really anything like that, make sure you hit me up on my Discord. I am selling on. Actually, it's probably all sale now. It just depends. If you come in quick, buy like today, I'll put it on sale. If you don't come in today or by the time this video is released, if you hear this and you aren't instantaneously coming, you better hurry up. That sounded pretty sus, actually. Instantaneously coming. Well, let me not say that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Peace, boys. That was a voice crack. That's unlucky.